Hi everybody, my name is Elisa and this is my channel, My Superpower. Welcome one and all. I want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I have now over 1,000 subscribers, and that makes me very, very happy because I've been doing this for a while, not very consistently. I have to confess, but it's a lot of fun when I get to do it, when I get to sew, when I get to vlog about it. And some of you have been with me since the beginning. So I just wanted to say thank you for subscribing, for supporting me, for leaving me a comment. I really, really like interacting with you in the comment section. Makes this, for me, lonely hobby a little less lonely, because I don't have many sewing friends around me, many people that sew, that like this hobby, that are in my area. So this is how I connect with other sewing enthusiasts. So thank you for subscribing. Go tell a friend. And yeah, let's go on with the video. Today's video is going to be a pattern review. I'm going to talk about the dress I'm wearing right now. This is the plains dress. This is a dress pattern by Twig Tale. I'm going to try, I've written some bullet points. I'm trying to make my review videos a bit more structured, a bit more organized. Let me know what you think about this new structure. This is a classic shift dress with a little bit of shaping, and that's because of the bust darts in the front and a seam down the center back. It comes with many options. You can make it with a smooth front or with a curved front. That's what I chose to do. It has 3 sleeve options, short, cuffed, and 3/4 length. If you choose to add pockets, you can have them in seam for the smooth front, or if you choose to make the curved front, you can the pockets are concealed in the curved seam. This pattern includes a post mastectomy, includes the post mastectomy pattern pieces. If you want to make a flat front, either on one side or both sides, and you can either make a straight hem or a split hem. Those are the options that are included with your pattern, and then there are several add-ons that are available for purchase. So you can get the fuller abdomen and pregnancy add-on if you need a bit more, a couple of centimeters more on your belly area. And you can also add, you can also purchase the sprig sleeve add-on, and this is a set of 6 sleeve styles that can be used with the plains dress, but also with the Fable dress, another dress by Twig Tale. As for the skills or the sewing techniques involved in making this dress, apart from the regular ones and straight stitching and stuff like that, you will learn how to sew a bias bound neckline, how to make inseam pockets, and for me this was a new one, how to make mitred hem splits. As for the skill level or difficulty level, Twig Tale says this is a pattern for adventure beginners or intermediate sewists, and I agree with them. And now let's talk about sizing. The plains dress comes in 2 different size ranges. I think I'm pretty sure that all, at least women's patterns from Twig Tale come in these 2 size ranges, 0 to 22, that is A to L, or 14 to 38, that is H to T. So there's a bit of an overlap there. You're supposed to choose the size for your plains dress based on your upper bust measurements. In centimeters, that would be size 0 to size 38. That would be that would range from 73.7 centimeters to 155 centimeters. And now to my version of the plains dress. You can see it right here, and I will show you some pictures of me wearing the dress out. I think this will be my back to work dress. I made it with the office in mind. My maternity leave is about to be over, so I knew I needed some new office attire. So that's why that was one of the reasons why I wanted to try this dress. So I made mine out of cotton. I think this is 100% cotton, and the fabric I used, this used to be a duvet cover. So I love making, for dresses you always need, at least I do in my size, a lot of fabric, especially if you want to have long sleeves, or if you have gathers at the skirt or something like that. So cheap way and a sustainable way to get fabric is to go to secondhand shops or charity shops, or whatever they're called in your area, and buy pretty bed covers, or bed linen, or duvets. I know there's a lot of different names for it, but basically bed sheets. And that's what I got. This was a duvet cover with two different sizes. One side white with this, I think it's a floral design, somewhat abstract. Wait a second. And the back side, or the other side, the same design, but instead of a white background, this is a dark blue, navy blue background, but it's essentially the same design. This duvet cover was 135 centimeters wide and 200 centimeters, so 2 meters long. And so I had a lot to work with because, well, it's two faces, two sides. So that times two. It was enough for my dress, and I still have enough, I think, for a blouse, something like that. So quite a lot of fabric that I still have. And because it's used, it's very in my experience, when you buy secondhand clothing or secondhand bed linen or tablecloth, they have been used, so usually they have been washed several times, so they are softer. And this is, I think, 100% cotton, but not stiff. So I was able to make a dress. It's not very, very thick. It's more of a summer duvet. The last garment that I made out of duvets were my flannel culottes, so that was much, much heavier. But this is a lightweight one, not see-through, but regular lightweight cotton, and very, very smooth because it has been washed several times. So I always recommend, if you want to, even if you just want to make a muslin and are looking for some inexpensive fabric, my first option is always to go and have a look at secondhand shops. I made size L. That was the correct size for me according to my upper bust measurements and according to the finished garment measurements. I always compare those two to choose the right size. And I think at the time it was okay, but a few weeks have gone by from the time that I cut the fabric to when I was finished sewing, and things have been a bit stressful here. So I think I lost a bit of weight, and now I think I could go down a size if I make this dress again, which I will. So I think for my next version, I may go down one size. So size L, I used cotton to make my dress. I didn't have any difficulties making the dress. It was, there were a couple of new things for me, like the mitred, the split hem and these mitred corners. I don't know how you call it. That was a bit, I had to wrap my brain around it a little bit, but it was doable. I did it, so I'm very proud of it. I made one mistake, but that is totally on me, not on the pattern instructions. They are great, but I was lazy and in a hurry, and instead of reading the complete tutorial from beginning to end before starting sewing, I was reading as I was going, so step by step, and I got excited and skipped a step, I think, and then they have you make a French seam down the back, and I wasn't paying attention, so I cut my my seam allowance to half. And then I realized, okay, that doesn't make sense. And then I went back and read that step, and I actually had I sewn the seam with the back panels right sides facing, and to make the French seam, you have to make it the other way. Back sides, wrong sides facing, and then you cut the seam allowance in half, and then sew again with right sides facing, and that's what creates the French seam. So I have a very narrow seam in the back that I then pressed open, and it's secure, but eventually I didn't go back and open it and made the French seam, but I'm going to wait in case I lose weight and the dress becomes too big. I may use the back seam to get a bit more of shaping, but if not, I'm just going to leave it as it is. It doesn't fray, so I think I'm good. What is my honest opinion of this pattern? The plains dress has very good instructions. That's a given for twig and tail patterns, but in this case you have additional pro tips that I give you in the tutorial to take your sewing, to take your garment to the next level. So good instructions, a video tutorial, so that will guide you through any tricky parts, any steps that are not so intuitive or not so easy to understand. You get the video instructions with the pattern. That's also a plus. There are a lot of bonus resources on the Twig and Tale website. That's not specific to this pattern. That goes for every pattern they have. So with any adjustments that you might need to make, be it a fuller bust adjustment, a smaller bust adjustment, fuller abdomen, or if you have narrow shoulders, or what else? Any seat adjustments or biceps, you name it, it's all there. That's also a plus. It's not specific to this pattern, but a plus from Twig and Tail. And one thing that I really think that makes this pattern so good are the options. This dress is called Plains, but I think the name doesn't do it justice at all. I hope I'm saying it correctly. What I mean is, yes, it's plain in the sense that you have a canvas and it's plain, and you can add whatever and make it your own. So it's a dress that appears simple, but with the three sleeve options that they offer, with the different hem options, either split hem or straight, with this thing with the curved front. I haven't seen that anywhere else. Maybe I'm just not I am not aware of it, but I haven't seen any pattern that looks like that. And that really gives you many design options. For example, I chose, because my pattern, my fabric had a dark and light and a dark side. I decided to make this color blocking version. But it also looks good if you do it in one color. You can combine completely different fabrics, different designs. And one thing, it's not included in the pattern, but you can get it as an add-on, and it works with other, maybe you already have it, it works with other Twig and Tale patterns. They have a sleeves add-on for 6 additional sleeves, so you can really transform a dress by making a different style of sleeves. I think they now have 2 sets of pocket add-ons that you can get, and completely change the look of your dress. You can transform a dress just by adding little accents with either a pop of color with your pockets in contrasting colors, in complementary colors, a completely different fabric. You can make it more casual, more sporty. You can make it more businessy, more formal. As always, it depends on the fabric, but also on these little details, like not so little, like sleeves and pockets. That's my opinion. I would definitely recommend that you try this pattern. I am very pleased with my first version, and I'm planning to do more. My next one will probably be a plain one, wordplay, in terms of color, in terms of fabric design. I still have to choose one color because I don't have many garments in one solid color, at least not dresses. I tend to go for the florals, for abstract, objects. I'm trying to test the waters, see what's out there, especially now after pregnancy, after this time away from the office. I'm going back. I'm going to have to dress up a little bit. I'm excited for that, but it's going to be a challenge. So that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you are curious, if you have any questions about the sewing process, about my plain dress, just write to me in the comment section. I love to interact with you, as I've said before. Thank you for watching this video and all of my videos. I really, really appreciate it. And subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and tell a friend. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye-bye.